It's good. It's your man SuavenyV. I'm outside with it. Light rain, light misty rain. Walks in Brooklyn. Just coming through. Get out. You know what I'm saying? Been inside. I took a walk this morning, but I've been inside for a few hours. My back is killing me. Damn, my back injured. I injured my back at work on the job a few years ago. That shit still just killing me. When I stand, when I sit down, then I be trying to exercise it. That shit feel like it don't be working. My neck too though, so my neck and my back, that shit be hurting. So I'm gonna take me a little walk and ease the pain with my nerves a little bit. Yeah. Just vibing. Now, New York weather is funny, man. It was 90 degrees last week, 2 days. Next thing you know, the next day it was raining. No, it was cloudy. That shit was like 68, damn near 70. Next thing you know, it been like in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? So from 90 to 60s, that's crazy. In the same week, I'm talking about 2 days back to back, it was hot. 90 degrees, scorching. It felt good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even hot, even though it was 90, but it was hot. But it be so cool that 90 ain't even that scorching. And now, man, it was cool. It was cool yesterday, rain yesterday, and raining today. Now it's kind of like light rain, light misty rain. Yeah, so take me a walk out, man. Need to get me some stuff for the crib. Try to stay stocked up. And another thing, man, I've been fighting for my disability. I got denied once. I tried it again. Got denied again. Now they saying I gotta try to file an appeal. Like that shit is blowing me. I can't even do no physical work. And the work I'm trying to do, I be doing with the like visual coordinator, like going to the visits of different stores with a particular brand, like styling the clothes, styling the table, styling the mannequins. So they playing soccer. The lady wanted short, she ain't want to really pay me for going further and going out further in New York. Like I'm telling, like if I go further from where I usually go, and it's more work, how can you not want to pay me more? And she agreed that she'll pay me more. And then when it's time to pay, she ain't paying. And then she asked me, say, well, how about you send receipts of how much your transportation costs? I said, ma'am, it costs around 200 and change, $200+, at least $200 round trip to go. If I say I can find a way for $50 a day, what's the problem? If you don't want to pay $50 and it usually is 200, then that tells me you really don't want to pay. You know what I'm saying? You really want to pay. So what I realized, like from working at different companies and just being awoke at the job, or just being on point and just listening and just paying attention, is that people really want to work you for free. They really want to underpay you, and they don't respect you. They want you to do what they say, which is no problem. But when you ask them to do something, it's a problem. And then if they ask you to do something and you say, well, I don't know if I could do that because it's gonna cost me more. She said, how much? She said, find out how much it's gonna cost and we'll go from there. So I said it was $200 a day. And at first I told her I couldn't do it. And then she asked me again like a month later. So I was like, you know what? Maybe let me try to let me make sure. Oh wait. Let me double check. And look like I could pay somebody. Certain people go that way, you know what I'm saying? Contact some people and they go that way every morning. Or you might have to just pay. That's all. You gotta pay more. If you're gonna get paid to go. And she agreed to that. And now she was like, nah. So it's kind of like, I realized that even with working in retail at stores, they want to pay you a low amount, but ask you to do this and do that and do this and do that and do everything. And you do it with no problem because it's your job. And because once I work for somebody or work into somebody's establishment, I understand that I got to do what they say. I understand that they own me for the time that I'm here because they paying me. That's the catch. What you gotta be careful when you selling your time for $20 an hour, they get to tell you what to do for that $20 an hour. So I understand that and I don't have no problem with it. It's just that when motherfuckers take advantage of you and when they misuse you and they talk to you like you won't slap the shit out of them, even though I don't slap the shit out of people. But you talking like a motherfucker won't slap the fuck out you. Not even that. You talking like I'm your child and you talking to me like I'm not even human. And I realized that and I had to tell certain people, like, who the fuck you talking to? And if you just question them in that moment, you will realize like they in a certain mode. They ain't even themselves. They just being a robot, being told what to do. Because if you check somebody like, yo, why you talking to me like that? Who you talking to? They'll deny it. Oh, no, I was just saying. I'm just motherfucking saying too. Like, watch how you talk to me. Like, I remember one lady, she was like, you ain't hear me calling you? Who the fuck you talking to? Even if I did hear you calling me, so fucking what you calling me? Don't be yelling my damn name anyway. Like, and what the fuck you want? And then she telling me to do something that I don't even supposed to be doing, or telling me to do something that ain't even my job. And then what makes it so bad, I noticed that the managers, they don't even do no work. They just tell the associates what to do. That's disrespectful and that's unfair. Because if the customer asks you a motherfucking question, don't put that shit on me. The fuck wrong with you? But even though that may be my job, that ain't even my fucking job. They just happen to ask you a question about something, and you think you gon' let's go down here. Just tell me. So I like, man, that's just a few incidents. But I noticed all the incidents is the same, that people really want to treat you like shit and then want to pay you a low amount of money. So you be like, man, my respect is worth more than this. But the crazy part about it is you got to find a way to make some money though. You know what I'm saying? So when I first heard about Forex and heard about trade, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a way you can make money digitally, online, and shit like that. But that was like 2019, but trying to pay to learn. Oh, I thought that should say cannabis plant. That should say Caribbean plant croissant. That's a restaurant right here. So I realized trying to pay, making minimum wage, you trying to pay to learn, and you paying to put money in your trading account, and you losing while you learning because you gotta lose to learn. That shit weigh a toll on you after a while. So I did that shit for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. Matter of fact, 2 years. Yeah, kind of like a year and a half, 2 years, paying out my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Then I was traveling a few times, and this shit ain't work out each time I travel. So that shit be hard. No, I ain't want to say hard. It be challenging trying to make it out here by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because once you go through the trials and tribulations, you find out the problems, which is a good thing because you find out it's good. It's one thing to not know, damn, what the fuck am I doing wrong? But once you go through it and then you discover what you're doing wrong, that's I learned along my journey. That's an opportunity for you to make it right. You know what I'm saying? So now that I noticed that, yo, they don't respect you, man. They is not going to respect you, and they always gonna treat you like shit. So you just gotta find you something that you can do where they kind of respect you, where you kind of ain't gotta do that. But that's hard to do because I've been doing that. But you really gotta find your own way of making your own money, some type of way out the sky, out of thin air. That's what I realized. You gotta find a way to make some bread, bro, online. And I've been knowing that shit since I came to New York. You know what I'm saying? It going on 8 years. Since 2019, I discovered like trading. But it costs to invest. It costs to learn. So the difficult part B is you spend all the money that you got trying to survive, like trying to eat, and it's cold outside. You gotta have your goddamn booty. You gotta have your lawn john. You gotta have, you know, certain stuff you need, and then you also gotta have bread to invest, like in the opportunity. Like, okay, cool. What you trying to do? You met somebody that do that, but he charged 500. He charged 1,000. He charged 1,500. So they be like, damn, I ain't even got the fucking money. Oh, look at this truck. You be like, damn, I ain't even got the money. And then you trying to save up the money to get what you trying to get. And then you realize along the way that that shit taking a long time, which is cool. It might take a year, it might take 2 years. And then once you invest in what you invest in, what if that motherfucker don't work? And I done did that before. Save up, wait till I got some money, wait till I got like a 5 or 10 or 15, and put that money into something, and you don't really get what you thought you was gonna get out of it. But it ain't really no loss because you invested in that, and you really gotta like do more and do more and do more. You know what I'm saying? You might have to come up with some more money. And that's what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? I took a $5,000 loss, and not really a loss, but I paid that and I didn't really get what I wanted, but I still trying to eat out that same opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm going the right way. I'm just walking. I ain't never been on this side, I don't think. I think I did, but this the opposite way. Okay, matter of fact, let me go right here. And that's dope. What'd I say? Modern love. See, that one thing about New York, you'll see all kind of work. But yeah, man, so that be the challenge in life and along your journey. You be like, damn, okay, now I gotta spend some more money. And I save up and I grind it. I slow grind it and spent my all and my last, and it ain't really did nothing for me. But I'ma still try to eat off that same opportunity, and I'm saving up, put some more money on top of that. So boom, that's where I'm at with it. And we gonna keep trying, bro. But that be the challenge. I realize you will be making minimum wage, and then if you could just make some bread constantly flowing, it's a different story. But when you, okay, so that's slant. Okay, I know y'all may not. But if you like have hiccups along the way, you get a gig, it's only 3-4 months, seasonal, and then you get another gig and they won't give you hours or they won't give you pay. You like the job, you can deal with the job. So as soon as you find something you like, you don't like to pay. So if you don't like to pay, they disrespect you. So you be like, damn, bro, I can't win for fucking losing. So you be like, man, you just gotta work on what you work. You gotta work on you. You gotta work on your thing, yourself, your side hustle, your side business, and keep putting your forth energy in that, and just keep trying. That's what I realized along way. It should say not a smoke shop. It's a bike shop right here. I like to walk through and you'll see all kind of different shops and um all kind of shops and businesses and stuff. Yeah, that's just some of what I learned along the way. I'm looking forward to go back to see Charleston White, his comedy show again, July 2nd in Texas, Austin, Texas this time. Yeah, Austin, Texas, July 2nd. You know what I'm saying? Invited again from Terrence Gangster Williams. I got invited and went out to the show in Winston-Salem, and that's a beauty salon. And man, they ain't even respect my man. Man, they was talking and niggas started fighting and shit. Like, that shit blew me, man. That shit blew Charleston. Somebody in the wheelchair was playing music. A girl was disrupting the show. Like, it was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot, man. But he kept it professional. He still was funny. But the thing about it, when I noticed the crowd, it wasn't really when I went there, I was like, damn, this ain't really a professional setting. But I wasn't worrying. I ain't thought nothing of it. It was cool. But I noticed it wasn't a professional setting. But the people, it was all black people, all niggas, all savages, all gangsters, all street niggas, all trap bitches and shit, all ratchet hoes. I looked at that crowd, I said, oh yeah, I see what's going on. I look at that crowd like, oh yeah, it about to be some shit tonight. I just saw, and then I noticed that, like little small stuff. So when I came in, what the fuck? Oh, that's for this. When I came into the place, as you walk in, it's like a hallway. And then this small little, it had curtains for the stages type shit. And then the people. So everybody was already sitting down. I'm basically by lake because the Uber and shit fucked up and she kept going to the wrong spot and whatever. And so I was like, when I seen all them people, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just stand right here to the side at the front. I got a good view at the stage. I'm standing right here the whole time, standing up. Fuck that sitting down shit. And when shit pop off, I can haul ass. Or when shit pop off, I'm at the door or I'm on point. I like to stand up. That comfortable sitting down shit, getting relaxed shit, you gotta be careful with that. So luckily, where I was standing at was the room that 607 Terrence Gangster Williams, Charleston White, all of them was in that room right by the door. So Gangster fuck around and came. I text Gangster, told him I'm here, and then he came out of the room. I'm like, yo, Gangster, what's happening? And then, you know, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna set up, y'all speak or whatever, cool. We stand, they talked to me for a little minute, everything was good. And next thing you know, a few more other people, they came up before Charleston. And one guy, he was already bullshitting what he was doing. He was already drunk, wilding, talking out of character, talking out his mind, talking about he gonna buy everybody drink, talking fool. So they kick his ass out. So the other guy, they was a little longer than what it's supposed to be, because Charleston being supposed to be on stage. And that's a nice view, even right here. Charleston, he being supposed to be on stage. And What happened? He been supposed to be on stage. Then he finally came out. And that motherfucker came out the door. And I was right beside the door. I was right beside where Charleston was. I was right beside the door. And I was like, damn, they go, oh, that's crazy. And then the guy was still, on stage, they playing music or whatever. He ain't really came out. He just came out the door, smoking a blunt, feeling the crowd and shit. Unc was right there in front of me. And I'm just chilling. I ain't even say nothing because, I ain't want to touch him right there. But I like, damn, Charleston right there, ain't no security. I could just touch him like, yo, Charleston, what's happening? But I just chill. And he like, hold on, man, let me finish my blunt. Let me finish my blunt. And next thing you know, he went back in and then he came out. And then I noticed when he came out, niggas ain't even sit down. Niggas walking, the place ain't but so big. The same niggas kept walking back and forth. Look at this birdhouse. That's a nice birdhouse. Like on some TV shit. Like a treehouse, like on Arthur. What I'm about to say, damn. So I noticed niggas kept walking back and forth. And I noticed when he came up to speak, he just not coming out now. And he was late because I don't know, this shit started late, all type of shit. So niggas should be ready to shut the fuck up, be still, and be waiting on Charleston to tell his talk, tell his jokes. Soon as Charleston start talking, the crowd, I'm like, damn, bro, they won't even be the fuck quiet. It seemed like the crowd was showing off for each other. The crowd was stunting for each other. The crowd was looking good for each other. And like, I don't know what the fuck they was doing because they didn't come, they seemed like they ain't came for Charles because they ain't respect him. They were talking while he was talking. They didn't get settled down. Bruh, mature, settle down. The nigga is here, shut the fuck up. So when niggas was talking and they ain't be quiet, Charleston, shut your bitch. So Charleston, man, shut up and stop all that talking. And y'all don't talk in your own crib because you can't change the thermostat. He go hitting you with the facts. So he say, look at this piece of spot here. But the line is back here. That's crazy. Look at the line back here and they waiting on the piece. But he was like, man, shut up all that talking and y'all can't even change the thermostat at your crib. So boom, that was one thing. And he say, man, I don't even supposed to be here. I got in a wreck. Man, I told myself I wouldn't come back to the chitlin circuit. The nigga say, man, this ain't no chitlin circuit. He said it one time. Charleston kind of ignored him. He's like, yeah, man, I told myself I wouldn't come back to the chitlin circuit. That nigga said, he said same thing again. He said, man, this ain't no chitlin circuit. Man, Charleston said, man, shut your ass up. All that damn talking and you don't even talk in your own crib and change the thermostat. You know that thermostat joke. That shit's so true. And then niggas start talking even more. Next thing you know, a girl start talking. He say, shut your bitch, shut up. He say, I got 2 kids from one baby mama that ain't never had government assistance. Bitch, quit talking to me. They got 2 baby daddies. Probably somewhere in damn jail somewhere. That shit was so damn funny, man. And so he ain't even got to the joke. He just telling his story about he don't supposed to be here and how he just coming back to show love. The point is, like, first of all, niggas be so much in their feelings to they don't even let Charleston finish talking. Because I realized that, like, Charleston may start off saying something. Say if Charleston say a sentence, he may start the sentence off with some shit that you don't want to hear. But if you shut the fuck up and let him finish the sentence, at the end of the sentence, you will see what he's saying. Like, what he was saying is, bro, I told myself I wasn't gonna come back, but I came back for the love. I came back because I love y'all. I came back for the people. I came back to show love. He was saying that, but motherfuckers don't give him time to talk. They just react. And he got on their ass. You know what I'm saying? And Charleston explained what type of person that he is. Like, okay, he react to, if he around pleasant people, he pleasant. If he around disrespectful people, if you be disrespectful, that motherfucker gonna turn up. That nigga say you ain't gonna out be bad him. So you gotta respect that. See, I know this nigga, because I watch him enough, and I feel like a lot of people don't watch him enough to know him. And you ain't even gotta watch him that much, because on certain interviews, if it's long enough and it's the right interviewer, they'll ask the right questions from the beginning. And Charleston will always tell his, not always, but most of the time he'll tell his story, how he got started, how he why he is the way that he is. He'll just start telling you, but you gotta shut the fuck up and listen. And these niggas don't wanna listen, bro. And he trying to teach you at the same time while he telling you about your ass. And one thing about people don't wanna be told about themselves. But in order to change, we gotta identify the fucking problem first. So that when you identify the problem and point the problem out to the people that's making the problem and creating the fucking problem, they get upset. But if they just learn and listen that we not picking on you and we not getting on your ass, we just saying what you did and we got the solution for you. We gonna try to help your motherfucking ass, but you gotta listen. But they ain't gave him time to listen, man. So hopefully when I go to the show in Dallas, July 2nd, it'll be a whole lot different. Even though it was the same, even though it was good, even though it was a short period of time, like I got a little bit of clips or whatever. I ain't know if we were supposed to record or not, but everybody was recording. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. Damn, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what makes so bad, a dude that was in a wheelchair. He just started playing fucking music out the blue in the speaker, just playing goddamn music. Ain't no security in that motherfucker. So, damn, she fine. That can be my old lady right there. Look. Damn, she fine. See, boy, you'll be walking. He said, yo, can you shout me out? What is that? Kristen Ramo? What's happening, Chris? What is that? Kristen Ramos? What's happening? What it do? See, I'm in New York. One thing about New York, you can be walking minding your business and the woman of your dreams will just walk by. Only thing you gotta do is be ready. But man, I hope it be different this time. You know what I'm saying? Even though, and then I left for Gangsta ride with him and shit. Charleston got, the police came. Then them niggas started fighting for no reason. So Charleston was like, okay, so the dude with the wheelchair, look, this dope too. Artwork. Right here. Right here. And then you got some on this side too. Some fly artwork you might see. So the dude in the wheelchair started playing music. Show you where I'm at. Here in New York. Shit like a movie scene with the water, the rain, the misty rain. I love spots where you can just eat outside. People just enjoying themselves. This shit is peaceful. Look at this, some more artwork. You know what I'm saying? I try to find peace, man. Look at this couple right here. Minding their business, just walking, umbrellas. You know what I'm saying? So the guy in the wheelchair, look, the birds are chirping. The guy in the wheelchair, he had an automatic electric wheelchair. He come through that motherfucker playing music. And I'm like, everybody like, what the fuck is that music? And like, what the fuck? Somebody playing music. Then the closer he got, the closer he got. And then he just steady jamming too. That motherfucker just steady jamming too. Everybody like, what the fuck wrong with him? Then Charleston like, what the hell going on? And Charleston, he like, damn, what the, Charleston couldn't even proceed because the dude interrupted the show. So I'm like, yo, this shit is so motherfucking ghetto and ratchet and hood, man. This some wild shit, man. This is crazy. So the dude finally came by me. The dude came by me. I kind of moved out of the way. He came by me because I'm right there, boy. Everybody come through it. So I kind of moved out of the way. He came through, and oh, look at this kid in his umbrella. Oh. So the guy, he came by me, and Charleston, he left a little bit. Charleston got off stage and tried to turn the nigga shit off. And that shit was crazy, man, because Charleston was fake fighting with him. They'll play fighting, and choking them and whatever. They just playing around. You know, Charleston still in comedic mode though. Charleston still in comedic mode. You know what I'm saying? And he talking, man, we both disability. We both ADA. He's still telling jokes at the same time while the disruption is going on. Man, what the hell? Man, I just got in a car wreck. I don't even supposed to be here. He was like, man, I just had a scuffle, man. We met outside, and I told who let him in. He said there wasn't no tickets left. He said Charleston say he told the dude. Charleston say he told the dude. He say, man, just telling you with me. So the point is, Charleston was like, damn, bro, if they let you in off because you said you with me, that's a lack of security. That's a lack of professionalism. I guess that's what he was saying. But at the same time, he was like, yo, who let you in? No, he was like, who let him in? Because he already told me it wasn't no ticket. So, man, that was a big thing. And Charles was like, man, I need a break. Man, I need a break. And Charles was like, yo, I need a break. And he was like, and niggas was like, you ain't taking no fucking break, nigga. You ain't gonna tell me a mother. Man, that shit was so crazy, man. Like that shit was still funny, man. I'm telling you, that shit was still funny. Charleston like, man, I need a break. The niggas like, man, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't no break. You ain't no break. Like, man, you ain't gonna tell me that I'm tired. He was like, man, I just had a head-on collision. That shit hard. Look at that bike. Charleston like, man, I had a head-on collision. I don't even supposed to be fucking with y'all. He talking about, he say, I ain't got no business fucking with y'all. That's an ice cream shop over there. He said, I ain't got no business fucking with y'all, right? And he said, man, let me regroup, smoke me a blunt, take me a shot, and let me catch some air, man, and I'll be back. That nigga threw the damn mic down and left. He threw the motherfucking mic down and just did that fucking walk. Man, like, man, fuck yeah. And the dude pick up, the DJ pick up the mic. And the dude was like, God damn, Charleston. He sounded like the dude like a real street star. He said, God damn, Charleston, you gonna just throw the mic now? He said, man, fuck that mic. And went in the dressing room, because I was right beside him when he went in the room. And then niggas try to go in the room after him. The same nigga that told him, man, you gonna perform. Man, you gonna stay out here. The dude, a lot of niggas went in the room after him. They could have did something to Charleston, man. That shit it was lucky that nothing ain't happened to him, bro. Cause man, they ain't had no damn security. One nigga had a mask on. They were talking shit about him. I thought he was legit. I thought he was somebody, but they was like, man, hell no. Look at this shit right here. They building in the city. You always got the big boy cranes. You building, you be like, damn. So yeah, man, that shit crazy. That shit crazy, bro. That shit is, whoo, you talking about bananas funny. Man, yeah, man. A 100 years, 19th century since takeoff. Look at that. 100 years since takeoff. 1926, 19. Yeah, man, so. Oh my God, she fine. She just got in an Uber right here. But this a building they building. Damn, look how fast they built this building. I be seeing this when I get on the train. See the bridge right there. Shit dope. Mm-hmm. So hell yeah, man. What I'm about to say. So Charleston went in the room. They went in the room after him. I like, oh shit, some niggas. This the place where this that Equinox place, I think. I think they got a pool on the rooftop right here. I said I'm gonna go one day. Or you can park your bike. Well, I smell it too. Oh, the inches over here. So yeah, man. Okay, so that's why I like walking. Because you'll run into shit like this. Okay, so it is this building. Oh, they see how they got the bricks on the outside. We got the glass building on the inside. Now that's some fly shit. Now that's some make sure. That's some fly shit. See, they got, if you look through, they got the glass built on the inside and bricks on the outside. I'm gonna go there one day. I think it's $100 a day. $100 a session or something like that. Download sugar. They keep the wooded, ugly bricks. Old bricks. But we got the glass on the inside. That's dope. Now this is dope. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I wanted to come out here where the water at. I'm in the rain, the misty rain. Catch that good content. So you got the train. Yeah, man. Yeah, so hopefully the next comedy show will be different, man. Seeing Charleston, man, damn. And then they started fighting after that. So when he went in the room to cool off, to relax or whatever, when he went to relax and cool off, they started fighting. They own people. So it ain't like they fighting Charleston. They fighting each other. They so damn stupid. That's black people for you, bro. Niggas got the pushing and the shoving, and next thing you know, they just start fighting for no damn reason. All these girls in here, you know, they can see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, man, they wasn't on that. So hopefully this time they'll be on some fly shit. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be a professional comedy show to the point where, I'll get the kid. And it'd be to a point where it's professional, where everybody respect each other, respect the guests, and respect Charleston and want to see Charleston, man. It all about Charleston. Like, they forget the fucking point. It all about Charleston. Man, them people at Winston-Salem, they made it seem like it was all about them. And then I heard Charleston say on interviews after the fact that even some comedians, even the comedians was taking too long. They wanted to shine. So Charleston be like, it ain't even about y'all, it's about him, which I agree. They came to see him, but everybody want to be on stage and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. And then it wasn't security, wasn't tight. The girl just kept walking up on stage. You know what I'm saying? And I think the guy that had the red shirt on, what his name? Hustle Reset. The dude Hustle Reset, he was trying to stop the girl, but the Charles like, damn, where the security at? The security? Shit. Where the security, man? But hopefully it be a better time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do an interview with Gangsta probably before the show. That'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? Say what I want to say to Charleston and see if I can work with him. Man, I want an opportunity to work with Charleston, man, and create content with him. I think I'll be perfect. I know I'll be perfect for Unc, because I grew up with an uncle just like Charleston. An uncle and a cousin mixed together. I had an uncle, cousin. See, I grew up around older niggas, older uncles, big cousins and stuff like that. I had a lot of men around me. You know what I'm saying? Like he say. But he probably had it better because he grew up in the barbershop. Everybody know all the game at the barbershop. The barbershop, everybody coming to the barbershop every day. So you spending time with all the hustlers and all the street dudes, man, you getting all the game. And like he said, he always want to be a grown man. He ain't never want to be a little boy. Me neither. I want to be a grown man too, because it was so much freedom. It was so much I don't give a fuckness about a man. Them niggas didn't give a damn. Nobody ain't finna tell them what to do, because my uncle would knock your ass out or cut your fucking throat. That's what he was known for. So, you know what I'm saying? So it make you want to be a man. There's a lot of stuff we got in common, man. You know what I'm saying? And just when he started in 2018, that's kind of like when I started that's my second part of my journey. My first part of my journey is when I graduated from high school, and I was like, yo, I want to just find out how to get rich, find out the truth, and I just want to just find out what I got to do to make it, find out my weaknesses and work on them, and just find out how I got to find out what I got to do to get where I want to be, find out the truth, find out how to get more girls, how to goddamn attract what I need and want, how to get me a glass house. So that was my first experience. And then I experienced people and I learned the truth like that. And Charleston said he learned the truth by working with kids or whatever. You know, working with kids and interviewing kids and stuff like that. So what I did, I used to fuck with a lot of girls, and I learned the truth about girls by dealing with so many girls, and I learned the truth like that. And one thing about me, I interviewed the old heads that was twice my age, like Charleston White age, like 45 through 55. I interviewed all the old heads and asked them, what y'all want to be when y'all grow up? When you was my age, what was you doing? I was born in 92. What you was doing in 92? What you want to be when you was my age? You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't there? What city you want to stay in? How many kids did you want? You know what I'm saying? Why is you married? Why did you marry her? Out of all the women that you married, why did you marry her? Why you ain't get married? Why you ain't with your kid's mother? So all type of shit. I asked the old heads to try to get information. You know, you young, you 18, 19, 20, 21, you trying to figure it out. And I was interviewing them. And that's how I found out my truth. And I realized ain't nobody doing what they want to do. Ain't nobody happy. Ain't nobody peaceful. Ain't everybody in a compromised situation. And you ask motherfuckers, be like, bro, damn, if you want to do this, why you doing that? They be like, I don't know. If you want to be married to her, why you married her? I don't know. If you wanted no kids, why you got 7 kids? I don't know. If you wanted... So you realize ain't nobody doing what the fuck they want to do? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I got a lot of data and a lot of information from, on top of not, like Charleston said, he had a private tutor. I kind of had a private tutor too growing up. I had my great grandma side by side teaching me right from wrong and teaching me about life. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up on manners. I grew up on morals. I grew up on principles. I grew up on just codes and ethics. And I grew up on, you know, kind of doing the right thing and treating people right, treating people how you want to be treated. And he said he was taught right, but he did wrong. I ain't did wrong. I went bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing we don't have in common. You know what I'm saying? But, excuse me. So that's one thing he got. So I come from a good family, kinda. I come from a loving family from my grandma. My grandma, they was loving. Grandma, great grandma, all her kids. I learned from them. Mama had to work. She was a single parent mom. Daddy was in my life. He went in the career, but he was in my life. So I saw him. So just different things. But I really want to make content with him though, man. I really want to make content with him. And I really want him to teach me the game. And I just want to work with him. You know what I'm saying? Just work with him. I'll be perfect. I respect the opportunity he give me. I appreciate. They don't cherish it. They don't take care of it. Man, that's dope. That's dope. You can encode some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? You can just be walking through and be like, oh, that's a nice spot. Let me try that. You know? So, Look at this. Oh my God. They got the zip. Oh, and then so yeah, so planter. And they got who made it right there. Yeah, man. So I can't wait. Joe and Juice, that's a place you can hang out, chill out, and then any nice apartments. So yeah, man. We got people to eat their little drinks and stuff. We got their court. So yeah, man. Yeah, what I'm about to say. Yeah, so it's a lot. Man, they just want to make content, create content. I could be on the 20, everything what he do, all the opportunities that he get to young people. I want to just give me an opportunity, man. It's like I want to interview for the job. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, he used to be like, yo, take my number, take my number. Yo, holler at my manager, holler at my manager. Send me your information. Trying to help young niggas, trying to put young niggas on, but young niggas take advantage and they don't do right by him. So pretty soon they gonna be like, man, I ain't helping nobody. So it'll take me a while to get the bread up to meet with them. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be wasting time. And that was my main thing, not having the bread. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta pay. That's the thing when you trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making a lot of money to invest in yourself because you working making minimum wage. You know what I'm saying? That's the challenge. It'll be easier if you had a job where you can still have a life and you can have money to invest in yourself and put yourself on. That should be straight. Sub OG. You know what I'm saying? But it's a challenge. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Laugh at my guy. Laugh at my guy. Damn, that breakfast joint look good. Yeah, 9 to 5 vintage. Bang, bang, Bangkok. Cam roll bar. Vintage. See, a lot of places in Williamsburg have vintage spot. That's vintage over there too. That's an old school bike. Metal. Nice bars on a Sunday. That's a coat spot. Some bar. You just sit down, eat your food, drink your drink. Damn, you see the line? Look at the line. Look at the line, that's crazy. You can't really see it though, because of the reflection. This must be a club. Oh, this is the Supreme stuff. They got the feds out this motherfucker. And they got a court in that motherfucker. Damn, they got a court inside there. That's crazy. A skate park I'm at. Yeah. Damn, look at this little for children. Guap time, Mexican place. Bedford. So yeah, man, hopefully I see my boy Charleston. I won't mind working with him, working for him. Shit. For real. Yeah. You got a rough spot right there. Weed spot. Everybody out. gotta give me something to grub.
No, I think it's open later. I think last sells, but they want.
Winsburg. Oh, he about to take his jacket off for his daughter. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. You can't beat that. He was opening it up for her. He's like, nah, that ain't gonna work. So he had to take that out. Give it to her so she won't wet her hair. I like when the memes they be outside. That shit be kind of cool. That's Thai food right here. Williamsburg Cinema. So you got the movies right here. Boosters. I don't think they got nothing out. The last movie I saw was Michael Jackson. I think a few days after it came out. I think it was that weekend. I think it was the weekend. And let's go down here. So one good thing I ran into was that Equinox. Yeah, so I definitely gotta go there. Definitely gotta go there. Definitely. So you can be in a rooftop pool all day long. All day long. On the rooftop, you can't beat that. Relaxing, tanning, get you a nice spa, get you a nice massage, eat you some good food, breakfast, have a little croissant, have you something light. Yeah, have you something light. You can't beat that. Yeah, man, I can't wait. See my boy Charleston. Wait to see my guy Charleston, man. And that shit gonna be fun. Damn. Go check him out, hang out with him, kick it with him. Hell yeah. Have a good time. Yeah. I just seen some wild shit in South Carolina where I'm from, or the beach. Motherfucker running over people with cars and shit. One person ran somebody over at the light, wasn't paying attention. You gotta pay fucking attention. Damn. And another person, they ran motherfuckers over at the gas station. They just ran people over. Like, people so crazy, they'll fight somebody. They will fight somebody that's in the car. Well, you gonna fight the car, you gonna fight the windshield. If they kidnap your people, I can understand that. But man, people be fighting the car. Like, you can't fight no car. What you think them people ain't gonna run your ass over? I done seen girls try to jump on top of the car when they boyfriend about to leave. They jumping on top of the car while their boyfriend about to leave. You crazy, bitch? Fuck. You trying to die? Like, what you think? You stupid ass. Nigga gonna run your ass over. I mean, I think one motherfucker smashed the motherfucker into another car. That's dope. That's dope. This some TV shit right here, boy. Williamsburg. Yeah, man. So I'm like, damn. Are you crazy? Are you out your fucking mind? Motherfuckers out their damn mind. Fighting a motherfucker in a car. We like, man, these people need Jesus. I swear they do. I swear they do. Everybody seem like they so evil, so want to hurt people. Everybody just need to be by themselves so this shit calm down. You know what I'm saying? Just be by your damn self. Because if you be by yourself, you ain't gonna really hurt nobody. You can't hurt nobody because you being by yourself. Hurt yourself. God damn, cuz. Motherfucker see you going, he say, fuck that, I'm gonna run that light. But yeah, motherfuckers, I think if people start being by themselves, the bridge, they'll have less problems. It'll be, oh, she's speaking, 2 babies in the van. Yeah. Let's see. Everybody on the move. Which way I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go back this way. Figure out what I'm gonna eat on a good Sunday. What I'm gonna grub. I was thinking about some best style fish fry. Best style fish fry in Brooklyn. They got the best they got the best, I think, one of the best soul food spots. You usually get macaroni, black eyed peas. I usually get a salmon or either shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Get me some goddamn best style fish fry. Sometimes get that red velvet cake. I like that peach cobbler though. Red velvet cake be good too. But boy, that macaroni and them that shrimp. Wee! Shrimp, macaroni. Damn. Yeah. The mail truck. This place right here, you can just sell your clothes. I try to get them people some shit. Them people try to give me goddamn some money to shop in the store. And they try to give me some bullshit number. I say, man, I keep my shit and give my shit to a homeless person. She cute. She alright. Boy, trapping in the rain, boy. Get it in the rain, boy. New York. See the train? I should have got on the train. But now we gonna walk. Yeah. Dog. That's crazy. E-bikes. Ride on an e-bike. Ball court. Damn, this thing thick. Fine ass. You know it. Sorry. Fine. Oh shit, you heard her? And she thick too. I tell you, just be walking and see your dream, girl. Just be walking and see. Boom. Take her right here. Love. Y'all already in love. It's like throwing away crouton. I see people be selling couches for a living and making a bag. Okay. Little cutie. Probably singing. Pitch. Put in the trash. Long way from the crib. You got the barber shop.
You was with Daddy?
I gotta give me some batteries too. Yeah, I gotta give me some batteries. For my remote. Not, yeah, for my TV remote. That shit keep going out. Then these people about to put a couch on the damn chair on top of the. They about to put a couch on top of a chair, on top of a roof. I done seen worse. Oh yeah, she ain't bullshit. She kinda fine too. She put around the slip. That your ass, Mr. Postman. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. Yeah, businesses here. People delivering food here. Yeah. Yeah, man, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. New York cleaner, same day cleaning service. You see it. How you doing, my guy? Sweet spots. Ooh, you got a good pie now. That's on the ground. Get the kids playing. Boys. Yeah, man. Preschool. Figure out what I'm a grub. I might go with that Best Eye fish fry. Yes, sir. Macaroni. Black eyed peas. And I might go with that, that fish? Sweet chili. Salmon. Oh, she got flowers for somebody. That's so sweet. Are you waiting on them? Yes, sir. Some chairs outside for you can eat. Nice cafe. Bike. Take the tires off. Somebody won't steal it. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Walking through Brooklyn on a rainy, misty day. See the old Lexus. See the old Lexus in good condition. Good condition. All right, my friend. Everybody delivering. See, ain't nothing but delivery guys. Yeah. Yep. July 20th. So last time I went to go see Charleston, it was on Valentine's Day. Now this would be 4th of July weekend. The 2nd and the 3rd. Leave the next day. Type shit. And yeah, knocked that interview out in Gangster. And yeah, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Coming through Brooklyn. You got the people with the cans. God bless them. They don't play no games. They don't play no games. It's a chill Sunday. Most people at a bar are still outside on a good chill Sunday. I know the game come on today. Basketball game. I'm not sure. Look at that G-Wagon. I'm not sure who team play. Yeah, I know the game come on today. Stomach feel funny. Gotta be something I ate. Might be ate, drunk too much sugar. I know I put too much sugar in my coffee. Any little small thing disrupt my stomach. That's why I gotta be mindful. They playing soccer like in the rain, the kids. You know that shit kind of fun. Rain. Nothing wrong with the kids. Get it in the rain. Cause the World Cup next month. A few more days. MetLife in Jersey. See the kids. New York City, man. Box truck. New York City, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Birds are chirping. Some nice apartments right here. Kind of spaced out. You got the parking garage. You got your view. You got a little bit of everything. These apartments, a little older, probably been here a little longer, type shit. Still in the same area. See, they got a good parking lot. See, it's always smart to get you an apartment complex where you can park your car in peace. You ain't gotta worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to get you something with like 3-4 floors. You don't even need no elevator. You ain't gotta worry about the elevator going out. The motherfucker ain't working. You ain't gotta worry about that. Man, somebody bike fucked up. You need to throw that shit away. See, we got this shit covered up. They ain't playing. Big boy Tundra. Big boy Tundra. I can't think of nothing else more to eat that I want. I be trying to think of the different things to eat. Let's see what I ain't had in a long time. Little Caesars got a pizza called Sticks and something. It said it's called Detroit style. Sticks and slice, I think. Get 2 slices of pizza with 4 breadsticks for like $6. That shit kinda good. With the sauce. I haven't eaten that for the last couple days. Damn, that shit fell off. Yeah, for the last couple days. I've been eating that. Yeah, I'll start with it on a good Sunday. Go back to the crib. Gotta give me some shit for the crib. Paper towel before I run out. Get me some damn aluminum foil. See it done stop raining a little bit. What else I said I need? It's good to write your shit on your phone so you won't forget. Or if you do forget, you can remind yourself. Damn, I'm trying to figure out what else I need. Aluminum foil. I'm gonna get me a laundromat business. Yeah.
Salud. Guillo, Guillo, de los míos, de los míos.
Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Get back, I might react to some videos when I get to the crib. Thank Joe and Jada. I seen they did a guy AZ from I think he used to be with Nas and shit. Him and Rick Ross. It's another funny comedian. I ain't finished watching him, but might be some more and shit. Check out. Yeah. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe.